There we go.
Are we live?
Yes, we are live.
Oh.
Yes, we are
We're
live.
live.
We'll do it live.
We're live.
We'll do
We're
it
live.
live.
All right. So, how about you guys introduce the project? I know I'm straight on my channel, so I'm being a bit more of a moderator here. But you guys introduce the project. I'm just slowly voice acting.
Oh
god, I gotta stop yelling.
Wait, do we have everyone in here? Is everyone here?
But my thing is, how do I? It's not showing you guys. That's the thing.
All right. Let's stop this. I'm gonna stop on mine. And if you aren't ready, you're stream. I'm not showing anything.
Some time here.
I know. I'm just trying to figure out how to do this. Like it's.
Trial run. That's all it is.
Yep.
You stop it.
It wasn't an official recording. It's just a trial run.
Yep. All right.
You know,
so,
it's still.
Who's hosting right now?
That would be Darrell.
Yeah, that'll be me.
Is it possible you mentioned that you might be able to get the pro plan just for $15? Because for OBS, you don't need the additional 40, I don't think.
Hello, Mom.
Hi, Miss Bears.
Hi.
So if not, we can switch to a different client like Discord or something.
Yeah.
So, like, are you trying to say? What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say if you can, if it's not too difficult, just quickly search the pro version if you can. If not, that's completely understandable.
The pro version for this, Derek, is $15.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Which is like.
That's how they get you.
Yeah, that's how they get you. And this is like a trial run, right?
Yeah.
So in order for it to go longer, I have to get the full
pro version.
Yeah.
I might as well do that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like, okay, we are going to do that.
Bro, your hair has gotten long.
Yeah, I'm trying to reach Super Saiyan 3.
That's the longest I've seen it. Like, goddamn.
Yeah.
I think we have about 25 minutes, so
yeah.
Are we good to start moving this along?
Hopefully everyone's doing well.
Yeah.
Hoping.
I'm gonna upgrade it now, so.
Except for.
So have you started streaming on OBS yet?
Oh, OBS.
I'm using that now, actually.
You don't got Steve Labs or
what the shit?
I have Streamlabs, but it's connected to my gaming channel, and I can't figure out how to disconnect it at my main channel.
Okay, that's gonna be a little bit of
Can you let me in
there
one more time? Oh.
Yeah. I know how that goes.
How many organizations?
That is not fun.
I gotta let somebody in here. There we go. I'm upgrading it now. That's why it's taking so long.
Oh, it's probably fine. I'm
sorry.
Yeah, I didn't get to read most of the chats just to make sure we're not using any scripts, are we?
Yes, we are.
Okay,
we're doing a thingy thing.
Yeah, table read, I believe, of episode 1 probably fine.
Okay.
I need to pull that.
I have that on.
Spoiling anything?
Huh? Yeah, we're not gonna really spoil much.
Yeah. I just want to. Honestly, I just want to get a scene. This is being myself selfish, but I want to get a scene with Russell and a scene with Vegeta. And also, that allows people to just, yes, but it's not just your OCs, your favorite Dragon Ball characters will be in this. So let me, I'm just going to go to Facebook real quick. I don't think I have it saved on my computer.
Whatever's yours, just put in the front.
What is going on in the background there?
I need my wallet.
There's double bag there. What? That bag? I don't know. Everything in the front is also yours. Everything on that back line.
I'm gonna. Alright, so it's recording.
You piece of doodle water. What the hell?
Did you say?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
What is wrong?
Don't judge me.
How much time do you
yeah.
have left? I think 20.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm taking forever. I'm just trying to upgrade this thing.
I think I already am judging.
Don't judge
Perfectly
me.
fine.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare do it. Okay.
Solid.
What in the hell do you mean?
They're taking fucking forever with this shit, bro.
Who said that?
I think that was Jennifer.
XJ, you know you have your mic on. We can hear
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are.
Well, that's
Be
too bad.
straightforward.
No, that's too bad. Yes. Yes.
Okay, this is the one. Okay, that was the.
No, they heard me. They heard me.
Just make sure I'm on the.
forever.
Being has been upgraded by the host, and now some.
All right. Now
Oh.
it's
Okay.
Okay,
It's
so
not
we
my
good now?
fault.
I think
Oh,
we're good.
I get it now. So, if you don't get the premium one,
I just
they
got
give
it.
you. Okay, so they give you a set time of recording if you don't.
Yeah.
Have the premium. Oh, that's just an a-hole thing to do.
So I think I got it. I don't know if it changed anything. Did it?
Yeah, we have a limited time now.
Sweet. Thank you, sweet.
Yeah,
Let's
good
get the show,
job.
bro.
Let's get the show
All
in
right.
the world, guys. Let's do it.
Let me get my virtual background off because it's not cooperating with me. All right, none. All right. So whenever you guys are ready, I will start my stream. And you can guys start yours.
Okay.
Just to be clear, it's only just Darrell doing this. Ah.
Well, I
That's
said I can be it on my side. I have 418 subscribers on my account.
Okay.
And yeah, how this thing, you know,
It says, Chulon said, you press joint audio, and it says call via device audio. What the hell does that mean?
oh, probably because it's not.
If you can't hear, then just click on that and you should be able to hear.
Jaden picks up. My mom was in the bathroom. Okay.
Why is it doing that?
Jaden picked up the phone.
What, won't let
Saying
you
that his mom was, Marie was in the
do
bathroom.
it?
I hate this thing so much.
Why is he picking up the phone?
Bitch.
I don't know.
Yo, I'm getting
I
pissed
don't
off.
know if she said it.
This game be mad. Why is it doing that?
What's going
Oh,
on?
you know why? I hit the wrong one. I'm stupid. that was
What, they're still waiting
That was
for
my
more people,
fault.
or no, they're just talking. I'm like, come on.
listen, shit it.
Hey, Jennifer, when you're not talking to us, please mute. There seems to be a lot of stuff in the background.
Yeah, you know.
Just don't
Love you.
do that.
Okay, I got it. I'm a genius. Whoopity doo. All right, we're going live.
All right. In 3, 2, 1, click.
Oh, I see
TikTok,
it.
it's time to rock.
Yeah, I don't understand how I cannot see you guys still.
Hold on.
This thing's fucking stupid. I hate it. Anyways,
How about I just stream on my channel? If you
yeah,
guys are
if you
having
do
trouble.
that, yeah, that'll be much more easier because
I've been doing this streaming game, this software for 4 years.
Yeah. I don't know.
All right.
Yep. We are.
All right. So I've noted who is here. I'm going to Oh, looks like we're ready to go live. Go live. There's one extra step for YouTube requires you to do.
God, I hate that part.
Is Shillong having difficulties actually
All
like
right. Is it not doing the? Oh, you know what? Oh, here we go. There we go. All right, it was just a little delayed. All right. So we are ready. I'm going to share this on my Twitter real quick. And we are live. So I'm gonna kind of sort of act as moderator since it is on my channel. So Darrell, explain this project. What's going on? What is SnakeBall G?
Well, that's an excellent question. SnakeBall G is basically about a continuation, more like not really a continuation, but more like a spin-off or what if story of Dragon Ball Super. What if Goku and Vegeta had older brothers that are, I guess,
Still alive.
and they are in the midst of trouble with a evil demon called Nazar. They're running away from him, and they need to find a place, Earth, to lay low, get their training up, and try to defeat him. That's basically what SnakeBall G is. We have new characters, new story, new plot. It's something other. It's something that most people never seen before, other than like Dragon Ball Absalon or Dragon Ball New Age, because those type of projects they use the original characters like Goku, Vegeta, but we try to make something new. As you can see in the live stream, there was a video clip of the main character, Jumbo, that's voiced by Sammy. I don't know if she can hear if she's talking, but that's
There she is. She's waving. There she is.
Oh.
She can hear you.
right.
That's
I
a
think
good
she's
idea.
muted, that's why.
Let's go around and tell
Yeah,
everybody.
everybody unmute your guys' mic so you can introduce each other to the fans, to the people.
All right, so let's have our main character do it first, and Sammy, you need to unmute yourself.
Oh, sorry. I'm unmuted. It's still the morning here in Australia. I'm playing Kid Jumbo, and yeah, that's me. It's early and cold in Australia at the moment, and I'm really happy to see all your faces. This is really cool.
Yes,
Yeah.
we finally get a conference with mostly everybody, which is pretty neato, Toledo.
Yeah.
This is like the first time for me, to be honest. Like everyone's in the same room, pretty much.
Yeah, for me, because like mostly, people have other stuff planned. They got lives, work, school, whatever.
Who's going next?
Yeah. So the next character, whoever wants to introduce themselves, go ahead.
I'll go next.
Okay.
Yay. Hey, I'm Mercedes, and I'm with Mercedes Lewis Voiceovers, and I voice two characters, Vakata and Nazar Jr.
Yes.
All right, so
Amazing.
I'm still trying to share the stream everywhere.
Who's next?
Hi, I'm Anthony Giedman. I'm playing the role of
Apparently.
Sumato and Teen Jumbo, was it, I believe?
Yeah.
Team
I
Jumbo,
was just I was just recently assigned that role, so I'm still getting used to that.
Well, I'm glad we picked you for the role because we've been going through so many voice actors for Jumbo, either they weren't really, participating, or they have no interest in voice acting with us anymore with this role. Either they were scared of voicing the main character, or they just have no interest in our, So I'm glad you're in it with us together.
Happy to be a part of it.
Yes.
Who's
You
next?
know you're supposed to leave it at mommy's house. We already discussed this to you. How
You
many
know you're
times?
supposed to mute it when you're not
Remember that
talking.
Melissa, shut the fuck up.
Okay. Ground rules.
Yes.
This is good time to introduce myself. Hello, I am Connor. You guys know me. This is my channel. I'm streaming it on. I voice Brussels, both for teen, adult, and kid versions, and I also voice the Prince of All Saiyans, Vegeta.
Yes.
And also Mr. Popo. And also, outside of voice acting, I am pursuing my master's in music and worship. So ground rules: keep it clean.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, let's refrain from cursing because it's gonna be on YouTube. You know how YouTube gets.
Oh yeah.
Well, not only that, I have a bit of an image as a Christian leader to maintain.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Yeah.
All right. Keep the Minecraft servers clean.
Keep it rated G. Keep it rated G. Got it.
Not PG, just G.
PG-13, if any. We do get graphic in the Bible sometimes.
Nice.
True. Yes.
All
Okay.
right.
Who wants to be next at introducing themselves?
I'll go.
So I guess I'm next. Hi, my name is Helen Pennington. I voice the character Casa. I voice her for her whole age from 4 to when she's grown up. And this is my first voice acting gig, so it's a little bit of a nerve-wracking doing.
It's a nerve-wracking, yes, but over the time you've been very, been improving a lot. So
Very much
Thank
so.
you.
Hi.
Thank you.
Awesome. She ain't going.
Don't have music in the background. We don't have this copyright flag.
Facts.
All right, so let's see here.
All right,
Who
so
else?
who's
Who
next?
hasn't gone yet? It's
I'll
very
go.
informal. So, yeah, you go next.
Hello, my name is Ty Morris. I am the voice of Soku, and I'm the voice of King Kai.
And also the voice of
Kaio-sama
Kermit.
for you. Or Kaio-sama for you weebs like me.
What'd you say, Darrell?
I said, and the voice of Kermit.
Please.
Yes, this is the voice of.
Please do the Kermit voice. Please. I'm just asking, please.
Hi, I'm Kermit the Frog here, and welcome to the SnakeBall G live stream. Yay!
Yes.
And was it?
I'm
Was
Mickey
it
the
confirmed
Mouse.
that,
Welcome
was
to the
it-
live stream. Oh boy.
oh boy! ha. Was it confirmed that I was voicing Frieza, or did you guys find a Frieza?
Oh, we haven't found it. So, I mean, if you want to go,
I'm down
I'll
for
throw my
whatever.
hat in the ring. I'll throw my hat in the ring. I'll audition too.
okay.
I thought you did have found some someone asked us if we had a Frieza character. They dipped out.
Yeah, they did actually. Yeah.
Well, for the audition, you got to have them say, "Hello, monkeys."
Hello, monkey.
I
Monkey.
thought that was Chris Savage.
Amazing.
Hello, monkeys.
All right, Shu coming here. Shu, do you want to introduce yourself and who you play?
Well,
Yes,
he
I'm.
just basically introduced himself.
No, he just came in. He just literally came
Yeah,
in.
but you just said his name for the character, so
Oh, that's the
Rolled
character's
right
name?
in, just took his thunder.
That's not
I
bad.
am-
That's new to me.
My name's Dennis, and I am the voice of Shulong and the Eternal Dragon.
yes, Darth Vader
Nice.
and Mufasa.
Him as well.
Everything the light touches.
Yes.
Everything the light touches.
So that actually brings us to a good point. So how the heck do we get some of these? Because obviously people are doubling up. This is the casting process, in my opinion, has been a bit weird. So
Just by the
let's
will of the force.
so let's go around and see if you guys have as weird of an experience as I have had with some of these casts. Oh, and we just lost the screen here because OBS is weird. All right. So I'm not gonna go first because I'm a host. So people go. I let other people go before me.
Okay, I'll go. So the thing is with the voice casting, since I'm voice director and I help the brothers with voice casting, who's going to be doing the voices and whatnot and stuff like that, we get demos in to see who can fit the roles. Usually that's normal to do, and see which character can, or which voice actor can fit the role in the dynamics that they can give. So sometimes some voice actors could make it. Some voice actors had opportunities, so some of them left and came in. So that's kind of the thing that happened within the process of having voice actors. And some voice actors just didn't, committed to their, their roles or their lines. So we had to make some difficult choices to getting some off and letting people go and stuff like that. So that's why it's kind of jumpy with the whole voice.
Yeah, a rocky situation. Yeah, no pun intended.
But to let everyone know, I am Jace Reaver. I am the voice director, which I mentioned earlier. I didn't get to do that earlier, but just
AKA Jackie. I'm practically the only one who calls him that, only because that's what I've known him as since middle school.
Since middle school. So I know Anthony for a good while, so a good minute. So he knows that's what I've been called back in school. So yes, that is. So.
Okay, so since everybody, I don't know if everybody else introduced themselves, but I'll go next. My name is Darrell. I am the artist of SnakeBall G. I create and design the characters.
Well, hold on. I create the characters.
I mean the look. You know what I meant. I created the looks and how their poses are, the personalities, and everything. And I am a voice in this later on. I am the voice of adult Sora in SnakeBall G.
So just to be sure, you're a character designer, co-writer as well?
Co-writer. I write the fight scenes, yes. And
concept artists.
Oh, I forgot to mention another important role that I have. Proofreader!
Oh, yes. Oh, so Connors has been the proofreader. I
yes.
see. I see now. Oh, Derek just walked out. I see what happened here. Okay.
Yeah. May I?
Go ahead.
So when I look at the scripts at first, I look at these sentences like, what the heck is this? It's to have a biblical analogy. It's like if someone put the Koine Greek of the New Testament into Google Translate and
it turns to Kanye.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. What's this guy going to go for? Yeah, essentially, it turns into just weird sentence. Excuse me. Snoopy, hush.
Oh my God, her dog's name is Snoopy? Yes.
So there's weird sentence structure. I was trying to think, and I'm kind of used to this. I do audiobooks as well. Had to pass on one audiobook because it's filled with it. And so I talked with Darrell or Derek, whoever I was talking with at the time. The contacts go in and out. I think my main contact's Derek or something. Darrell, I can't remember now. But anyways, talk to him. Say, hey, these
Okay, I'm just leaving that.
That's fine. If you're gonna do it, mute. But anyways, I just looked at this. I just asked him if I can edit this, and he said, gave me the go ahead. So here I was, did a lot of the editing for the first script. We went through so many revisions, which is normal for Roger Lee this, but at the same time, it is a bit taxing because you record all these lines. Okay, you think you're done. It's like, oh, the new script. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Anyways, so I edit all these scripts, oftentimes in the blazing heat while I'm waiting to go on stage on King's Maintenance Grand Carnival. And bada bing, bada boom, I edit to something that's a bit better, a bit more readable than what we have. It's almost like translating with Japanese, except it's just translating English to English.
Okay, that's good. That's amazing. That's good. So, as far as I see it, that you've been helping Derek with the whole proofreading and everything, correct?
Correct.
Because we had to go through several revisions, isn't that right, brothers?
Derek and Darrell.
Yes, just say that. Or guys.
Now,
Eagle.
past for revision that I did, I don't know what's going on. I didn't know what's going on. Hopefully, you guys follow my lead, and I also help out. Sometimes I'm looking at the lines. For some that sticks out to me, I'll definitely point out. Fortunately, the software they use, I ran out of a free trial of it for it. I'm trying to slowly ease them into using different software, but work in progress. Work in progress.
On the channel.
I don't.
I just want to let everyone know that Jenny just texted me. She said she didn't get her chance to like introduce herself and who she's playing, but I think
go for it. Do it. Sorry.
Yeah.
We've been
No, it's fine. Jason, fine.
Okay, there you go.
No, I'm Jennifer, and this is my first time ever doing one of these. I just got home. I'm sorry for all the noise that was going on. I'm voice acting Parsnip, and I think I might be the youngest here, which I'm 19. So thank you for the part and everything.
Wait, what?
All right, very well.
Did I talk too? Did I talk too fast?
Yeah, it was a little bit too low. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. It's okay. Can you hear me now? Do I sound?
Yeah, that's
better?
much better. Much better.
Much clearer.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. All right. I'm voice acting Parsnip. I'm sorry for all the noise that was happening on earlier. Thank you for giving me the chance to do Parsnip. This is my first time ever voice acting, and I was just going around outside now, and now I'm back home. So thank you.
Anytime.
So I don't think that's actually been touched upon in all of us. So how much experience do all of us have? I know people mentioned it, but for those who haven't mentioned it, how much experience do you guys all have?
If I may, go first.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, because I don't know how this is working, if, we're going to be called upon, and, like, if there's a set order, if we just speak out of random, because I don't want to, cut someone off when they're in the middle of talking. That's the last thing I want to do.
So may I interrupt? If you want to do future ones of these, there is a way where you can raise your hand. I don't know if you have.
I know that I usually do that with Zoom calls, so.
Yeah, I just want to make sure. That's something for Darrell to look into setting that up. I don't know how I set up. I know for barbershop choir rehearsal, we do that. So continue.
All right. So I have always dreamed of doing something in entertainment my whole life. Growing up, I was always trying to imitate as many characters as I could. Growing up on like all sorts of different cartoons and everything. How much experience as a voice actor professionally? Not much right now. I've been getting more used to putting out auditions on Casting Call Club, getting part of projects. And starting last summer, I started taking some voice acting classes to help hone my craft and build my confidence up and everything. Whole reason I got involved with this project is because I know Darrell and Derek from my college, my old college, I should say, NCC. And they knew that I loved doing impressions, and they wanted to hear some of my Dragon Ball Z voices that I could do. They really liked it and thought they could use me for one of the main characters. So after, a few reversions of the script and everything like that, they showed me a character sketching of what Tomato looked like. They said, they wanted a serious warrior character voice. And because I knew this was an original character, I decided to try and create my own voice and something like that. So I sort of stumbled into this stoic voice here, quiet, calm, but deadly at the same time.
There it is.
Do you guys want me to go next?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So they normally say not to tell when you've been doing it for a short amount of time, but I like to share my story with people. I've only been voice acting since October of last year. And I actually was given encouragement by Quentin Flynn. Shout out to Quentin, and also encouragement from the Night Sky Prince on YouTube. Shout out to my friend Ryan. Both of them really encouraged me to get into voice acting because of my love for Final Fantasy VII Remake. And so from there, when I started my journey, this is one of the first gigs that I actually landed. And since I'm working on my second audiobook, I've been in several video games, I've been in several animations. I mean, it's just been an incredible journey. So I'm really grateful to be here with you guys and sharing that. And it's just so nice to be with everybody. So different from chat, right?
Yeah, way
Impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Most impressive. Let's see. I personally have been doing, well, I've been doing this for, let's see, I would say 3 years come October. That was like my first video, where it was this little Halloween video I did with my friends at their studio in my hometown. And it's basically just been on and off for me. Like, I hadn't done anything for a while since then. And then I started doing projects, I think like last year, because I was like, you know what? I had so much fun just doing that. Let me try and see if I can get some more gigs and everything. And I did. If any of you have heard the game Wizard of Legend, they recently came out with a Sky Temple DLC that basically added like a wind boss and everything. I voiced him and this old man named Looper in there. And if any of you have Android phones, I'm the voice of the ref in Tennis World Open 2020. And currently I'm working on this, as well as a Civil War documentary as well, that's coming out. Well, it's in the editing stages right now, but the guy I'm working with plans to have it broadcasted on PBS, I believe he said. So hopefully all goes well with that, and we'll see if this helps me out.
Wish you nothing but good fortune in the future, friend.
Same.
Yeah, that's
Awesome
pretty dope.
job.
Thank you.
I guess I'm next. I haven't been doing voice acting much. I think I'm one of the youngest here, like Jennifer. I'm 18, so I only started, oh gosh, I think maybe August of last year, maybe. And this was my first one that I gotten casted for. And when I casted for it, I was not expecting to get a role at all. I did not have a mic. I only had my tablet with a recording software that was very it was free. I was trying to use anything, and I wanted to get into voice acting. I've always been in some form of entertainment, whether it be theater or singing at my church. And when Darrell told me that I had got the role as Casa, I was like, wait, what? You're kidding me, right? I always thought that you needed to have like these big expensive mic stands and stuff like that, and it surprised me so much that he took on someone who didn't have a mic at that point and like had full trust in me to play this character. So thank you, Darrell, for casting me as Casa.
Anytime. I like to see any type of potential in anybody. It's just
If I
give
may
people
just ask a
chances.
question. If I may just ask a question, Helen, this is really the first time I've heard you speak. Do you have a little accent? I can't help but notice like a little bit of a dialect in your voice. Where are you from?
Yeah, I'm from Southwest Virginia, Southeast Virginia. So yeah, I have a little bit of a Southern accent.
I love hearing you talk.
And one thing, anybody else realize like she looks a lot like Molly Ringwald? Is it just me, or does she look like Molly Ringwald?
No,
from, like,
she's gorgeous, for
I
sure.
know the name.
Sure.
I
Oh my
cannot
gosh.
place the face though, for the life
Where?
of me. Sorry.
Molly Ringwald. Okay, did you ever see Stephen King's The Stand?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I did. Yeah.
Sorry, no.
The girl who kept in Breakfast Club too. In The Stand, she was the girl that was turning down that nerdy kid, and she ends up being one of the survivors of the plague that we're currently going through.
Yeah.
Oddly enough.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you go.
I got a potty mouth. I know. I'm sorry. I can't help it. Just sit down.
Repent.
There we go, censored.
Censored.
You
You're just lucky I didn't share. You're just lucky I didn't share some of my Christian apologist friends.
Yeah, same to mine too. They're probably all like, "What is going on?"
Yeah.
Who's gone? I would go last since I feel it's only right for me to go last.
I can go next.
Okay.
Oh no, you go.
All right. Since I'm doing Parsnip, this is my first time of doing Parsnip, and I didn't know I was also gonna get the part 2 because I have to say thank you to Jace, because Jace came up with the part with it, and he was like, "Hey, do you want to do this for the brothers?" And I was just like, I don't know. So he was kind of the one that kind of pushed me towards to do it, and I think I did her ages from 8 to 20, and it was more like just to sound like this, and I guess I got the part. So I never done voice acting before. I think I started in August to do it, and this has been a fun road so far with you guys.
It is always helpful, It's like I like to see people starting from somewhere and growing. It's a great thing, to see.
Yeah, I think it was roughly around last summer that passed. So yeah, I think you're right. It was around August or something like that. But yeah, it was a little bit. She was stubborn. She was a little bit stubborn. She's like, I'm not gonna get it. Da, da, da. But I talked to the brothers, and then it was like, ever try? And had my sister try it, and then she was like, if Chrissy's gonna try, might as well I try. So then when she tried, she got the part. So there you go.
I believe Ty is next.
Yeah, so this is actually my first role. I wasn't really expecting to get it. It was around, I started out doing fan dubs as a way to kind of, what would be the proper term, to deal with stress. I was very paranoid, I was very jittery. So it would be it was a way to cope with a lot of stuff that was going on in my life. And then I did fan dubs, and then it was like after college, a few years after that I really, really wanted to get into this. So I joined the Voice Acting Alliance Facebook page, and then I saw, it's a Dragon Ball project. That could be fun. And so I was there. And then I talked to Darrell, and I sent them emails, and I sent them like the lines that they wanted. And I sent them all my old videos of the fandoms, and they said that I sound a lot like Shang Schimmel's Goku, which I honestly don't hear it.
Yes,
but
I think you do.
I don't hear it, but they were really impressed, and they casted me. I'm trying to get better at this. I took a couple classes with Chuck Huber, who is just a phenomenal person to work with. I've been doing the Now Voice This competitions. Last year, I only got through the first round. This year, I made it all the way to the semifinals. So I feel like that's a big step for growth for me right there.
Improvement. Big improvement.
And then today we got with you guys getting everyone together in an actual meeting, because I know for a while we were doing just script reads and all that. Mercedes, I did want to ask you, what is that? Where you're at right now? Do you record right there?
Yeah, so I have a do-it-yourself studio right now. We are moving it into my master bedroom closet, but until then, I'm literally in a corner of a room right now. I have 2 comforters, one behind me and one to the side of me, and then I have the acoustic foam on all other angles. Wherever there's wall, it's covered.
So the blanket's behind you, and then whatever the corner.
And then to the side, I have this one. I have the second one right here, but it's kind of wrapped up so that I can put my light on if it gets really dark outside. So normally it's closed and it does the job. The only time it's inconvenient is when I have people from my neighborhood. This is why I'm moving. Everybody during this pandemic is out and cutting grass. So you can hear it everywhere at all hours of the day. It doesn't even matter how early I wake up now. They're out there. And I'm like, we got to change this. But I record right here, and it's really comfortable. And I have I have Christmas lights. I turn on at night to make it kind of like a mood and get me, kind of like USA, it's really cool.
This is good, yeah.
I'll have to remember that because I'm gonna have to remake my booth because I had to take the other one down because it was just not practical.
Yeah, you told me about that.
All right, I can't remember. Helen, did you give your experience yet?
I think somebody who didn't introduce themselves.
I did put that one over here, but then I also
Oh,
thought
man.
since there's me
Yeah.
here,
Y'all.
might as well.
Yeah.
I think it's Sammy's turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is my voice. So I'm 35 years old, and this is the voice that I wake up with every morning. And about a year and a half ago, I was ready to stop talking completely because I was sick of people hanging up on me. I couldn't book anything. I had kids saying to me, "Are you a grown up?" Like, it was really getting me to the point of, oh my God, I'm going to stop talking. And in Australia, voiceover is not as big here, I believe, as it is in the US with you guys. So here it was really hard to even find a course to even, like, I had this voice and I had no idea how to use it. So my husband found a course and he's like, "I'm booking you in." I didn't want to do it. And he's like, "Too bad, I've already booked you." And I turned up, and the amount of coaches that have just taken me under their wing and helped me along has been really, really, really kind. And then I met a friend who said about the Voice Acting Alliance on Facebook. And then I saw the audition, and it was one of the first auditions I had done. So I was incredibly nervous. And yeah, so I was very, very thankful, and to tell you that from the bottom of my heart, it has really been the thing that has given me the confidence to go, okay, maybe I can have a stab at this. Like, you know, it's been truly, truly wonderful. And now that it's seeing your faces is so much different to just being in a chat. So this is really, really cool. I really like that. But yeah, so for me, it's what I want to do. It's I don't work anymore. This is just what I'm doing. I'm trying to hone my craft. But apart from that, just thank you. I really love being in a group of really super enthusiastic and kind people.
If I may just say two things. First of all, Sammy, I love your voice. I think you sound freaking adorable, for the record.
Yeah. Yes.
And then secondly, now that I know that you're from Australia, I have to ask this out of curiosity. Is magpie season really as bad as everyone says it is?
It's so bad. It's so bad. You don't go out. They attack you. You end up with blood on your face. It is the worst. People put these sticks on their helmets to try and deter and put eyes on the back of their hats. It's ridiculous, but it really is that bad.
I tell everybody, birds are evil. My fear for birds is justified if I go to Australia.
I think you would have hated my job before all of this. I used to be a falconer. So
that is
talk
a
about
beautiful freaking bird, but oh man, I would not be anywhere near one.
Your fear is justified. It can be dangerous for sure.
One bad experience as a 3-year-old, and you're just scarred for life around those things.
So who is next? I believe we only have Helen and Aka to go.
No, I think did Helen go? Did you go, Helen?
Yeah, I think I went. I think I
You
went.
did? Okay, so it's only the Akinimo. Did you go?
I'm here. Y'all hear me?
Yep.
Yep, we can hear you.
So I'm a Kanamo Ifang, and I've been doing voiceovers for about 10 years now. I started in 2010 talking on a mixtape, a good friend of mine's, and I had to say a couple weird things, but turned out pretty well. By the way, I also voice Mango, and I'm also the narrator for SnakeBall G. I have not said that, so just throw that out there. But after I started doing like just talking on this mixtape, people were like, "Hey, you should try recording yourself." So after I did that, started coming up with parodies on YouTube, for like regular commercials. And once I did that, like things just blew out of the water. I started working with a lot of artists from around the world, just doing production tags. So, you know, stuff like you hear on mixtapes like DJ Scream, Hood Rich, Trapaholics mixtapes, all that kind of stuff. So I started doing those like left and right.
Yes.
And since then, I was like, what else can I do? Like, let's, you know, keep it going. So I started messing around with like movie trailers. I started messing around with character impersonations. And from then on, I was like, I mean, this will give me a little money here and there, but I really want to just start like voicing characters or end up in a video game or some type of animation. So from then on, I started, I guess, focusing my craft elsewhere and, you know, just trying to reach out to different people and ask them, hey, how did you go about landing this character? Or how did you even get in front of people to, you know, audition? So yeah, that's what I've been doing a lot lately. As far as auditioning, I just saw the posts pop up in the Facebook group, I guess, and went for it, honestly. You know, dealing with auditions, with multiple auditions, you don't really hear too much back as far as whether or not you got the gig. So you just put your bid out there and see what happens. And that's what happened. Now I'm here.
Awesome.
You really did.
Well, we're glad that you are here with us.
Question: did we have him do like a cell impression at one point?
That's actually one I wanted to get into with the weird casting. First off, since I'm the last one to go, I'll give my experience. I started acting back in 2001 when I was like 5 years old. Theater stuff and all that, and singing probably since I could talk. Love music and all that. So that goes into voiceover. I started doing voiceover amateur level around, besides all my just crazy recordings of my voice, I've always been doing that. I've always done it. Ever since my first appear from Mike, I started recording silly little skits. Even did like lines from a elementary school play that I did at one point. So I've been always did that. But besides that, my first real project, quote unquote, was a Sonic X fan dub that is no longer on the internet, which is good because it wasn't that good. I was essentially voicing every character.
Wait, you was voicing every character?
Yes, every character.
What?
Even the females.
What? Are you serious? That must have been grueling.
This is my aim. So, I was 12. I'm 12, 13. I didn't know what the heck I was doing.
Uh-huh.
I just, this is back in the days of Unrestricted Hypercam 2. We just put on there, read the subtitles, and just switch voices on the fly like that. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know anything about, lip flaps. I guess I should match those somewhat, but I should really read the subtitles. This mics can be fine. I don't need to do any sort of noise reduction.
But I need to ask, like, doing it back then, was it good practice for you as a kid? Or
I think it was. I think it got my feet wet. But it was definitely was. I think I got up to episode 4. I finally got someone to voice Amy and Cream, but that never got production owned by Anthony. that never got released. I think I just got too lazy. But after that, I started doing more serious fandom. My first real one with an actual cast was Dragon Ball Z Planetary Eradicate Super Saiyans.
Oh, that old! It was like an old game, wasn't it? Like it was an old.
So this was the one from
Raging Blast 2.
Yes, this is the remastered one.
Yeah, that was the remaster one. The old one is called Plants Eradicate the Saiyans.
Isn't it like like a VH? It looked VH1, like a VH1 video or something. It
Yeah. I think it was more like a special.
VH1 is a music television station.
It's in English, right? That was dubbed, right? Or no?
No, it was never dubbed.
Yeah, it was never dubbed.
So many people want to dub it. I've seen so many attempts to do it. In fact, maybe someone else doing it. I'm not gonna say confirm more tonight because I think that's kind of hush hush right now. But anyways, so I did that, and then I had plans to do Yo Son Goku and His Friends Return and Pokemon Legend of Teeny. But then things started getting busy, so during my high school year, that's during my high school years, those two dubs. During my college years, my undergrad, I didn't do too much voice acting. I mean, yes, I did the occasional project. I did some auditions here and there. Didn't get cast in much until believe my senior year of college, where I really started getting serious. Like, hey, this is something I want to do as a career. Um, I really enjoy this. So my first professional voice acting thing was a audiobook called "How to Get Promotion When Your Boss is Trying to Kill You." That one was very early. We're still in the process of getting some things fixed for that one. But the second one, I really got that nailed down. Essentially, is six-pack gyration. Not what it sounds like. That's still appropriate. It's basically a superhero dystopian novel thing. It's really, really cool. And around that same time, I think that was one time I started getting involved in more projects. Like, for example, I started voicing in a Cypher Audio's Mighty Morphin Power Rangers audio drama, where I voiced Billy Cranston, and that was one I voiced some of the incidental voices as well. Not all the time, but another voice I do, and that is Bulk, but like is in Bulk and Skull, and another project I'm doing, I'm voicing Bulk and Skull, so that's interesting. so it's funny. I'm voicing the same roles in this other project. I don't want to get too long. We only have an hour and a half to do this. I didn't know if I had a limitation on my main channel. On my gaming channel, I can do 5-hour streams. What's got that? So, anyways, yada yada yada. Got that. Let's see, another thing I got along the way. Some things aren't exactly released yet, so I'm not sure if I should talk about that. But I will say there's one Doctor Who thing that got released. I'm in. I voice Velon.
Ooh.
It's never. It's like this. It's like a custom scenario. It's all those Doctor Who things. And I want to just recently got released. The Avalanche is another one, in which I voiced Raphael. So let me fast forward a bit to this project. I'm not gonna give you my whole resume. Well, first fast forward to graduation in 2019. I graduated with a degree in music performance, concentration, and voice.
Nice.
And I'm a cum laude, so want to brag about that. For those who haven't graduated college yet, our youngins, cum laude. I think that you guys have it in a high school too, but I know maybe not. I don't know.
They still do. They still do. Yep.
So do they still have it in high school? So I didn't get I didn't get those honors in high school. That's why I didn't know. I only got those once I started getting the hard stuff.
No,
so I know
they still do. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's good to know. So yeah, you guys know what cum laude is, highest honors. So I got that, and I started immediately essentially getting my master's program, and I started doing a lot more voiceover stuff, which brought me to this project where a lot of people, I saw this on Voice Acting Alliance. I think I initially I felt around for, I think it might have been one of the kid roles actually, because I pride myself being able to do kid boy roles. I like this is actually a voice that plays the game Animal Crossing. I've actually assigned this voice to my villager. So whenever my villager talks and I do Animal Crossing streams, this is the voice I give him. So
that's good practice, actually.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
that's good.
Coming up with those voices for those characters is awesome. Anyways, you can see why I want to talk last. I have a lot to say. Anyways, I think I felt around for that role. Then it got to Brussels, which is more of this role, this voice. It's like this, but same time, I get this voice when it's is older, so it's a bit more calm when it gets older. But whatever. And then I essentially I call myself a bit of a Chris. This is the first time I guys here, but I've realized that I'm kind of a Chris Sabat of this project. Whenever I see a voice that isn't filled, it's like, hey, who's voicing that? And Darrell will say, oh, no one's voicing that. It's like, oh, may I try it? So that's how I got Mr. Popo. So I tried Mr. Popo, sent him a couple of audition lines, and that's what we got. So actually, the funny thing I like about how I got Vegeta is Akimino, we mentioned Akimino had a cell impression, and we were all just goofing around, doing impressions of all the Dragon Ball Z characters, and what we didn't know is that there was almost sort of mock auditions. So I goofed around. I think I submitted a audio for a Vegeta audition that I did at one point recently, where I actually did 3 Vegeta voices. I did the typical Chris Sabat Vegeta voice, which when I do it sounds more like an old man. and I did Brian Drummond, from the Ocean dub, which sounds like Chris Sabat doing the Ocean dub voice, which with better acting. No shame to him. They were all green at that time, so we can forgive them. And then I did a 3rd one, which doing it now, and it's unintentionally Paul McCartney, but it's not supposed to be Paul McCartney. It's supposed to be more like this. It was my interpretation of Horikawa-san. Excuse me. I try to sound like a weeb when I fail because I get the names wrong. Horikawa-san. In my interpretation of it, and it goes a bit of a Kaiji Tang as well. They liked Brian Drummond, and actually a lot of people like my Brian Drummond voice of Vegeta. I do that when I do like custom compliments for stuff. When I do like meme voices, I do that voice. And in addition to another voice of a certain cat, claws out. And by the way, since this is on my main channel, keep your ears and paws up for never Chat Noir says darndest things. So keep an eye out for that. So little plug. Anyways, but yeah, I use that voice a lot, and that's how I got with Vegeta. That's how I got cast as Vegeta, and I think that's all I'm cast as now. For now, they'll probably find some soldier that's like, oh, nobody's voicing this yet. And I'm just like, hey, Connery, do you want to do this? I mean,
listen, those small roles are the best, okay?
Oh no, I'm not knocking it. I'm not knocking it. That's how. Like I said, that's literally how I approach all these voices. Like, I was saddened when I heard someone was already Goku.
Oh.
But I was that's also a contention for me since I'm think one of the few Dragon Ball weebs in here. I was like, okay, what are we doing? Doing Saiyan, Saiyajin, we're doing Soku. We do a compromise where Mr. Popo does the Japanese pronunciation of Goku. Oh, Sammy Gunner, you have to get out. Well, that is perfectly fine. So
yeah, I think she has to go get her daughter.
Yeah, so
just soon, because we have to homeschool all the kids at the moment. They're not allowed to go to school. Yeah, so my daughter's just knocked on the door. She's like, "Do I start yet?" And I'm like, "Oh."
Oh no, that is a big thing going on because a bunch of my people that I still connect with are still in their undergrad, and they have to do figure out how to do that in an online thing, especially music students. Like, people, they have to do their whole recitals video now.
Yeah.
So they have to send those in, and for me, I would almost just take it incomplete and do them in fall because I like the audience. But like I said, I'm glad I'm not dealing with that. Props to everyone who's managing to make it work. I commend you. I'm just glad that I lucked out's bad. I'm just glad that I was able to complete my studies before the whole world got into chaos.
Yeah.
And props to everyone who is
kudos
who is getting through it now. Just, this is gonna be something you're gonna tell your grandchildren. You're part of history. So
yeah.
Well, big love to everyone, and I think we should do this again. This has been really fun.
Yes,
So,
this
Sammy,
is awesome.
Thank you for being here with us, Sammy.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yes,
thank you for
Sammy,
having me, and I'll see you next time, and we can pencil it in, and I can, be a bit more organized. I'm so sorry.
It's all right.
See you later, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Sammy.
See ya.
Bye.
All right. So
wait, are we still doing the table read before we?
That's what I'm about to ask. So if we want to do that, we should probably do that quick.
All right, I'm out, guys.
Wait, what?
He's
What?
He's leaving.
Yeah.
Bye.
This wasn't in the script. What do we do now?
I don't do improv. What is going on?
I was taken by that myself.
I do improv.
Loud noises!
I do improv. New choice. He has to make a new choice. He has to come back in. Anyways, no. Let's figure out what we do. I think we just go from the top. Give people like a little glimpse of this. I mean, there's not many people watching this, anyways. I probably get much for a reach.
And it's good that people are in here because we will have like fill in most of the characters, especially Spinta, because sadly she had to leave the cast because of the
so the thing is, how many pages are we going, because we don't want to go too long and then someone else.
Yeah, we don't want to.
I want to at least get to Vegeta because I like doing that voice. So probably I haven't pulled up script yet again because my Facebook is being weird, and I don't want.
Page 4 is when Vegeta shows up.
Oh, so there's something really. So let's start at the top and go to at least till page 4. I thought he felt much earlier. So we have a narrator here. So.
And I'm Vakata, so I'm good.
Yep.
We got yep, and then.
So for those who are watching and those watching later, you guys are in for a treat.
Yes, you guys get a little tease of what is supposed to come.
Yep.
And if you guys don't have a role in the first 4 pages, go ahead and pick a role if they're not here. You're more than welcome to say, okay, I'll do this. And you can just do it as a read, even if it's male or female for whatever role.
Let's actually do until page 6.
6. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine with us.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So like right now, who's not in pages 1 through 6?
I think.
I don't think I am.
Yeah, Helen.
Neither am I.
Okay, so those who were supposed to be here who had to leave, who are we missing for?
We're missing
one?
Tomato.
And
I think that's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Turnip?
All right,
yes,
so
Turnip is not in there. Yes, that's right.
Oh.
All right, so I guess I'll read Tomato then.
All right.
And I'll just read for Turnip.
Okay.
And I'll ask
To
for
be
Turnip
clear.
prices later.
Just to be clear, we're in script 1, right? The first
Yes.
one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Episode,
Yeah,
yep.
Arc
Okay.
We're just going from page 1 to 6. So.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So narrator, start us off.
Got it. We see a spaceship fleeing from something. Some time ago, a planet called Planet Saiyan, led by King Vegeta's eldest son, Tomato, was just destroyed by our dangerous villain named Nazar. Ever since then, Tomato, along with his friends and family, have been trying to get away from him. They finally found a planet to live on, a planet called Earth. Trouble follows them, and he's not too far from them either. Can Tomato and the others get strong enough to beat him? Will there be a new hero to come and take him on? Find out on this episode of SnakeBall G. A new chapter begins.
Or
Yep.
for the weebs in here.
For the weaves, the weeaboos, yes.
Well, question is someone reading the in space and then
If anybody wants to read it, that's fine. Just to get the atmosphere of the scene.
So I don't know how much narration is left. So would you mind reading the stage directions as well, Aka?
So what? Stage
Would you mind
directions?
reading the stage directions as well?
Yeah, just like 2 space
Regular
ships
voice or-
answers, 2 scene space ships answers, blah blah blah.
In a voice or in a neutral voice.
Yeah.
I'd say
I
like
can do
more
it
of an
neutral.
audiobook voice.
All right. 2 Saiyan spaceships entering Earth's atmosphere, landing on an open playing field near a cliff. The door to Soku's spaceship opens. Soku steps out of his spaceship first. Soku walks to the cliff.
All right, we finally made it.
The door to Tomato spaceship opens. Tomato exits his spaceship. He follows Soku to the cliff, standing beside him.
Just to let everyone know, I'm not a voice actor. I'm a voice director for a reason. So, is Kakarot on Earth?
Ty,
Oh, sorry.
you're good.
Let me check my scouter.
Soku turns on his scouter. He looks left and right of the area.
Huh. Kakarot's energy isn't reading. He might be training somewhere.
Vegeta isn't. Vegeta's not here either.
Parsnip, Turnip, and Brussels exit their ships, following Vakata and Spinta. Spinta is holding baby Jumbo.
Wow, this planet is beautiful.
It is.
Turnip and Brussels are walking towards Soku and Tomato.
So, what are the chances of Nazar finding us here?
Good if we don't hide our energies.
How do we do that?
Soku, isn't there someone trained Kakarot when he was small?
Oh, okay. We can look around.
That sounds like we're going to be for some training.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Before we do anything, we need a place to stay.
Spinta and Vakata started to walk towards them. Parsnip follows them.
We can go to the city and look for a place to live in.
With what money?
I don't know. I'm just suggesting it.
Baby Jumbo wakes up. He starts crying.
Holy crap!
Perfect.
Lord, forgive me. That's a bit too much, but still, my pastures, so it's fine.
Sorry.
But still, oh man. That was. I think we found our baby
Sorry.
Jumbo.
Yes, we have. Yes, we have. Another roll. Yes. Okay, so
I knew you were probably gonna use those stock baby sound effects.
yeah, I was not doing that. Helen,
You
do
better
wanna
not take
read
him from
more
Dragon Ball Z.
Spinta
You
since
better-
she's not here.
You better not take him from Dragon Ball Z, Darrell, when baby Trunks is like crying and the cells are. You bet. I see you thinking like maybe I should.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, go ahead, guys. Sorry.
What he's really talking about is the deep fake with he's gonna actually produce some deep fakes of all the actual official voice actors for all the other roles. Okay, continue. Where were we?
We're at
Okay.
Spinta right now.
Yeah. Helen, do you want to read Spinta since nobody has the role yet?
Yeah, I can read Spinta.
Okay, cool.
Oh, Jumbo, he's hungry. Shh.
I'm getting hungry myself.
Look, there's got to be a lake around here somewhere.
Good idea. We can fish.
Soku walks up to Parsnip, Russell, and Turnip.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna stop here. It's DJ Nex in the house. Whoop whoop. DJ Neck works with one of my favorite Christian apologists, Vocab Malone. Look up some of his work; he is awesome. Sorry to interrupt, but DJ Nex, this is a big announcement for one of the projects I'm involved in, called SnakeBall G. It is a Dragon Ball fan project, and you're welcome to. I'm doing a little table reading. And if you're welcome to stick around, and hope to see you very, very soon, and David's stream as well.
Yes.
All right. So let's continue. Where were we? Sorry.
Soku, page 4.
All right, the three of you go find some food. Tomato, Vakata, and I will figure out what to do with where to live.
Russell, Parsnip, and Turnip says right. Russell, Turnip, and Parsnip exit the scene flying off. Vakata hears the intercom going off in Tomato's spaceship.
Hey, Tomato. I think you should answer that.
Tomato looks towards the spaceship. Tomato answers the intercom.
Oh, hello.
Tomato!
Oh, that's Vegeta. V, sorry. Redo, but you shine. I'm sorry.
Oh wait,
Tomato!
wait, hold on. Darrell, we were supposed to put question mark, not a hello. I thought he was just saying hello. It's a question like he's not really sure, like hello. Okay.
Yeah.
We're supposed to fix that. Okay. That's why I got thrown off by that.
Sorry about that.
Seems like someone forgot to send this to me.
Yep, another revision.
DJ and accent, let's. What he knows, I voice. In addition to voicing, I also proofread. So I'm talking to him because I like him and I know he's here. And besides the other people I do not know, besides Derek Forrest, 2 people I know who are here. Everyone else, I have no idea who's watching. Anyways, so I was going from tomato. Tomato!
Vegeta, how did you get the coordinates to my ship?
Boma tracked it down for me. Listen up! Boma has some house capsules in spare. I believe we changed that to something else, but I'm gonna go with it.
And Boma is...
My wife.
Wait, you didn't tell me this, Vegeta.
Not important, Tomato.
Where is she?
She is located in a city called West City. Here, I'll send you the coordinates.
The coordinates appear on Tomato's screen.
Got it, Vegeta.
Good, I got to go.
Wait, what about Kakarot's brother and family?
She has plenty of capsules. They'll be fine.
Intercom ends.
Don't worry about us?
Are you sure? Maybe we can share it.
I'll look around.
Both of them exit the ship. Tomato and Soku approach Spence and Vakata.
I have to see Vegeta's wife. She has home she has home in capsules. Home in capsules.
Do you want me to tag along?
Oh, stay here with Vakata and Soku. I'll be back.
Right.
Is Spencer's turn?
You have more, yeah.
Wait, mine or?
No, Spenta.
Yeah, okay.
This is okay. I'll stay.
I'll just see right. Oh, I got a wrong script. Wait.
Oh wait, does she have the revised one?
I'm looking at one that they sent in the chat, and I see right.
Oh, I don't see that. I see her line says, "Okay, I'll stay just in case if anyone comes looking for us."
Mine says right as well.
Oh, they have the old one.
Revision one to you guys. I'm sorry. My bad.
So what should we stop it here, or should we just give everyone? Because I don't know, like how long that may take. We're already on 6, so.
Yeah.
Might as well finish it out.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Okay, I got the new one. Okay.
Okay.
Says, okay, I'll stay just in case if anyone comes looking for us.
Tomato looks upon baby Jumbo as he sleeps.
I'll get some. Oh, get some rest, son. We're home.
Tomato exits the scene, flying off.
I wonder how the kids are making out.
I'm sure they're doing just fine. We taught them well enough that they shouldn't reveal our whereabouts.
Well, they better hurry up.
And scene.
And the scene. Wow.
Hey.
We should do this more.
Yes, we should.
Not as lonely.
Yeah.
That was great. See all the vibes and the connections going on. Get the more feel of the characters interacting like that.
Yeah. And I also have to say that it sounds a bit better when you have other people doing it, so it gives you the right idea to do something for it, like
Yes, definitely.
express more of like how you say it.
Yeah.
This is why I love doing direct data session with group records more than I do just me and Boo. I mean, that's how it's done nowadays. Most of even with a lot of Prelia work, it's just done individually.
Yeah, that was amazing. I think this is more effective than doing a one-on-one session all the time and then telling each person what they should and shouldn't do. And they have to make an imaginary conversation with the imaginary tones within the conversation of what they're reading. So I really do like that. So we should do this more. The thing is, what makes this hard is everyone is like scheduled, but since everyone's going to be home in most cases because of what's going on, I think it makes it more easier for us to get to this.
DJ Nex at Bravo. Thank you, DJ Nex. I thank you for coming by. I feel like I'm in presence of a celebrity, to be honest. I don't know any of you guys' favorite occasions, but inclinations or whatever. But if you guys get the chance, go watch Vocab Malone. Act 17 Apologetics doing an interesting thing on how many books are actually in the Bible. So it's definitely interesting. I don't know you guys' favorite inclinations, but definitely interesting to look at. And some of it's just really funny too, like especially vocab stuff. Once you agree, DJ Nex, we have a lot of fun over in vocab streams. But anyways, I do not want to hog this. This is not really. I'm just hosting the Durrell's Lulu event. So Durrell, if you have any final remarks, so you want to.
Well, we should.
Durrell, how can we find you?
Oh yes.
Yes.
Got you. I got you.
Thank you, Mercedes.
You can find us at Instagram. Just type in SnakeBall G and should be the first thing you can see on the chat or on the
Derek,
search
if
bar.
Oh, D-Nex, yes, great time. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Derek, if you're
You're good.
still there, please type this out because actually I could probably type it out too.
Yeah. But you can find us on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, because I have a Twitter account for SnakeBall G as well. I post mostly art on there, and it's mostly art that goes up there just for the progress of SnakeBall G, how's it going, and all that stuff. So you can find us there, and even on Facebook too. So
and it's just at SnakeBall G, correct?
Yes.
For Instagram and for Twitter as well.
Yes.
And are you ready to give out your YouTube information, or are we holding off? Do you want to share your YouTube?
We should be holding off for that until we get more stuff out there. The first video that's on YouTube is the theme song for SnakeBall G. So
and it's awesome. It's awesome, you guys.
I'll put it at the end of the stream if anybody's still here to listen to it. But
I don't think the channel should go up until the teaser trailer comes out. At least I feel like that'd be a good way to market it.
You know, I did not think we have a theme. So yeah, that should be what we close out with.
Yeah.
So anything else? Facebook? What's that? Is that just Facebook / SnakeBall G as well?
Yes.
All right. So let's go around and see where everyone else can find each other. So,
Yay! I'll go next. Is that okay? So it's really easy for mine. For Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, it's Mercedes, MERCEDES, Lewis, LEWIS, VO as in voiceovers, and it's going to be capital for all 3 accounts. You can also find me at Mercedes Lewis Voiceovers and YouTube.
All right, so say that again. That was very, very quick.
Yeah, sorry.
So it was Twitter, Mercedes Lewis VO.
Capital, yep.
All right, and any Facebook, whatever?
Same thing, at Mercedes Lewis VO.
All right. Facebook, Mercedes Lewis VO. And what else? Did I miss anything?
And YouTube and Instagram. My YouTube is Mercedes Lewis Voiceovers, just like the title of my name on this video. I'm not sure if they see that.
Oh, we can see
they
it.
do actually.
Awesome. So that's just the name of my YouTube channel. And then Instagram is just like my Facebook and Twitter, Mercedes Lewis VO. I try to make it as simple as possible because there's a lot of social media.
There is.
Right.
That's too much.
Mercedes Lewis and I'll put all this in the description again. So if it's not correct in chat, I will make sure it's correct.
Awesome. Thank you.
So let's go down the line. Helen.
I don't really have any acting social media platforms that I use a lot. I think the only thing that would come close would be my Instagram. And that's mostly where I do cover songs, and I haven't posted
Well,
on
that's
that
cool.
in forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's what this channel used to mainly be about. I mean, I still want to do it.
Yeah.
I'll plug my stuff later. So I have to hold it in. I've done it. I've done a bit too much plugging. I've gotten too excited when I see people I know stream. So what is it, Helen? I forgot.
My Instagram, it is, I think it's Helen on lowercase, Helen _ Laura 18.
All right. So Helen, Laura, and it's underscore before 18 as well.
I think so. Yeah.
All right. I'll make sure it's correct for descriptions. I'm just trying to get this out fast.
Yeah.
So so let's go next to Jace. Do you have anything you want to plug or anything?
I don't have anything for the voice directing, but I do have an art Instagram. It's called Artextrix. ART.
Okay. Yeah. Just put it in the chat. I'll copy and paste it.
Sure. Okay. There we go. Or I can put the ad if you want.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that. Like I said, I am really pleased. This is the most viewers I've had on a stream in a while. So, which is 5 whole viewers. That's a big jump for me.
I know how it feels when you're on Twitch as well, when you have 5 viewers or 6 or 7. You're like, oh my god.
So is that all you wanted to unplug or all your
Yes.
socials?
Yeah,
All
that's all.
Ty, you are up next.
I do have a YouTube channel, but it's been a while since I've been active on it. I haven't really uploaded anything. It was my old fan dub channel. I check on it every now and then. I do have a Twitter. It's Ty Morris VA. First name is just TYMORRIS. And as far as anything to plug, I really don't have anything to plug.
All right. Ty Morris VA.
I'll post it in the chat.
Yeah, let me make sure I got it right. Yep, I got it right. All right, let me click enter. All right, let's see. Next, we have Shulong.
Yes. Let's see. I'm mainly on Facebook, but I do have a Twitter. My Twitter is @VoicesOfDennis, and my Facebook. Well, my Twitter. I don't. I haven't really posted much on it, but I will try my best to be more active. Probably post an impersonation a week or something like that I know I can do, possibly, just to stay
I'll
active.
give you a little help with that. There's a meme going around right now called the 6 Voices Challenge. I play on the 6 Fan Art Challenge.
6 Voices Challenge?
Yeah, find the template. I might be able to send you the template later. And see how it goes. People suggest voice for you to do. Someone actually suggests me to do Shenron. So
okay.
That's one. I'm a tenor. I don't know why you want me to do Shenron. But anything else? Anything else?
And my Facebook, Dennis R. Parrington,
Is this your, okay, put in the chat, but is this your personal or professional?
That's my personal Facebook. I haven't made a professional Facebook, but
all right, you sure
my Twitter would be my professional.
Your personal Facebook, or do you want to keep that here?
I guess we can just keep it to Twitter, I suppose, because my Twitter is basically for my voice acting. So yeah.
Real quick, Helen, I don't mean to sound like a stalker because I added you on Instagram, but hers is Helen _ Laura 18. There's no underscore between Laura and 18.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I didn't mean to sound like a stalker. Sorry.
No, it's perfectly
That's
fine.
all right. I want to support you all.
No, Mercedes came with the save again.
Yes.
She just saved me.
I take care of my people.
Yeah,
nice.
She helped me remember
She's on
stuff
point today.
from 5 years ago in high school, and now it helped me correct my Instagram handle. So yes, thank you. So let me I should probably put my name associated with this. Oh, well, I'll do it in the description. I'm trying to get this done before so I can hang off my future brother-in-law, my little sister, and maybe watch some good old apologetics live streams too. So, anyways, who is up next? I believe it is Jennifer Santiago. You still here?
Yes, I am.
All right. What are your socials? Do you have any up? That's one thing. Do anyone have any upcoming projects for Ren?
No. Does anybody? No.
Well, I do, but I'm saving mine for last. But socials.
I don't really have any personal ones right now or professional ones, but I do have a TikTok that I cosplay on, which is
That's cool. Okay, TikTok.
yeah.
She's really good at it.
I'm not. No.
I don't use TikTok as often as I use Vine. Back in the day, I was a big Viner. I even did stop motion Vines. So,
I think Vine's dead now. Isn't it gone?
It's kind of bad.
TikTok is the new Vine.
Well, not even bad.
Vine's pretty much done.
There's a new one thing called Byte that's made by the same creators of Vine.
Oh, Byte? Oh my gosh.
But it is essentially like Vine, as it was back when TikTok's the evolved version of Vine. But what is your TikTok?
It's uncensored bean. I'll set it into the chat there.
Please do that.
And it's only sending to. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I will send it again. There you go. Now it's to everyone. I don't really do like known cosplays. It's more of like creations of my own. So if you want to check it out, that's cool.
DJ Next said, I cosplay as a DJ sometimes. So so DJ, correct me if I'm wrong. You can correct me. I'm trying to remember your whole story. So this guy is awesome. I can't. But you worked for Vocab back in the day and helped with. I think he helped him with his rap career at some point as well. And I know you recently helped him with upgrading his audio setup. Because I was kind of dogging on him. I was like, oh, you're using a Blue Yeti. It might not be my sole influence, but I like to think I had a part. But no, he is awesome. So if you guys definitely check him out, check out DJ Next. DJ Next, if you want to plug your stuff in here as well, that is awesome. So feel free. But Jennifer, you said all you had was for TikTok, right? Jenny.
I think she's muted.
Yeah, Jenny?
There?
Yes,
Awesome.
okay.
Cool.
Yeah, but okay, so Akanimo Efong, Efong, I can't remember how to pronounce it.
Yeah.
I feel you're paying people mispronounce my last name too. But anyways, your socials, any projects?
So, as far as social media, you can find me at Economo. It's my first name for Twitter, Instagram, for Facebook. It's Economo Efang, the name right there.
Please post it in the chat because I am trying to keep track of everything.
It's
I'm sometimes there, but so that's for Facebook.
Facebook, as well as my YouTube. On my YouTube, I post everything from skits, music, everything, parodies, you name it. And impressions as well. I have a website as well. I'll go ahead and type that in real quick, ak-vo.com for my voiceover stuff. As far as latest projects, recently, I don't know if you all have heard of Black Sands Entertainment. They have this huge project they've been working on called The Seven Kingdoms, and I voice one of the military leaders in that, in that motion comic.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, I believe
Sounds awesome.
Yeah.
I believe I'm the last one to plug stuff. So you're on my main YouTube channel, so no need to plug that. You're here. If you don't know that this is my YouTube channel, maybe you need to look up there and make sure you know where to. Oh, Mercedes, post your website. Let me put that in there. So post all this in the Facebook chat too, so I can post in the descriptions. I don't always have archives of this. But anyways, yeah, you're on my main YouTube channel. I also have a gaming channel where I've been doing somewhat daily Animal Crossing streams now. So I sometimes do them in the morning, in the afternoon, but I've been pushing this big one for Sunday because you know what Sunday is, right? Come on, help me out here. No Star Wars geeks in here,
Day of
huh?
rest.
Well, I guess yeah.
May
Rise
the
of
5th be
Skywalker
with you.
goes on
May the 4th.
Disney
Oh,
Plus.
4th. If my husband hears this, he's gonna be like, Mercedes, you failed horribly. Yes, I failed horribly. May the 4th be with you.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about it. Cinco de Mayo also, so it's gonna be a great time at home.
Yeah, so yeah, May the 4th, I'm planning to stream a bunch of Star Wars games. Hopefully it's Day of Rest.
The Emperor is most pleased with your progress.
Yep.
Oh wait,
May
one
4th
last thing before I forgot. I do have a gaming channel too, so I'm gonna put it in the channel. Is that okay? Is that can I put it in there?
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm trying to build that thing up, and it's kind of been annoying, but I put it in there. It's in the chat. So.
All right.
There you go.
So I'll try to keep everything organized. Well, yes, for Lord's Day. For Lord's Day, DJ Next. It is Sunday is for Lord's Day. So yes, that is most important. But what is, I'm not even gonna say second most important, but 14th more important, way below that, May the 4th. So yeah, I'm doing a lot of stuff for that on that day. In addition to whatever church is doing, we may be doing a recording of service. But anyways, besides all that, I have a couple things in the works. A couple of comic dubs. From the Sonic movie fan comics. I did one off of a Sonic in school, and now I'm doing another one. I can't remember what it is, and I don't really want to spoil it. And also, in our Prince project I'm in, Peace Guild, I voice Roscoe, and episode 4 should be coming out sometime. Once that gets done there, and Power Rangers Audio Drama, that's still going on. I need to record stuff for episode 12, but episode 11 I sent my stuff in, so hopefully that's going to come up some point. And keep your eyes and ears out. I'm thinking about starting a podcast. I'm on a more apologetic side of things. I've been inspired by all these Christian content creators to dip my toes in as well. And I'm trying to find the connections between fandom and theology. People have done before. I'm going to be probably referencing a lot of work that's been done before me and make my own insights as well. So that's just a bit of what's going on. And you can find all my links in the description because that's just, I've had all my videos already. And you find all of our links in the description once I get those organized. So, do I hear dogs? Hopefully it's not being picked up. Anyways, I believe that about covers it. So, which reminds me, you guys said that majority spoilers leaked online. Okay. Yeah, I think I've heard about that. All right, so with that, I believe that about wraps it up. Final thoughts, everybody?
Oh yes.
I look forward to seeing the product.
Yeah, me too. And Ty just let us know that if anyone's a fan of like The Last of Us 2, the video game, there's a lot of spoilers that's probably online right now. So if you guys are fans of that, be aware of any time. Because I was just reading the chat.
It was from a disgruntled employee, so just be careful. I've already had it ruined for me. I'm still gonna play the game, but
I heard that. Like, I think the employee was being mistreated, and he or she got pissed off and put most of the stuff on there.
Oh, I've heard a lot of other stuff, but be vigilant, be oblivious to it, and hopefully you won't get it ruined for you.
All right. So, anyone else?
Thank you guys for having me on the call.
No problem. Anytime.
And with that, I think the only thing we need to do is, do you know how Darrell, do you know how to share computer audio? If not, I think I can do it.
Wait, I think Helen has something to say.
Helen, sorry, I keep on cutting you
It's all
off.
right. I'm actually in another project as of right now. It's a Minecraft role play called A Werewolf's Tale, and I am playing a mom by the name of Anna Starfield.
Nice.
Oh,
That's
Nice.
awesome.
Yeah.
Do you
It's
know
to be a mother.
So do you know any timeline when that's gonna be released?
No, I think the original when she did it, she's redoing it. So she has the old series up, but she's redoing it, I think. So
Okay.
We all know a lot about redoing.
Yeah.
I would like to also add that I have a YouTube channel too. It's for fandoming too. It's called Fandoming Nation. I do mostly.
Type it in. I don't know how to spell that.
Yeah, I'll put it in the chat. I do mostly like dubs for like Lion King because apparently I have a lot of people saying that I sound like adult Simba. So
I'm one of them.
He's one of them. Jason's one of them. So I just gave that a shot. I did multiple fan dubs for it. I actually tried to host a cast calling for it, but that never came out right. So I also did a dub for Sword Art Online, and I played Kirito. So
that's awesome.
yeah, it's it was pretty fun.
We're Bryce Pappenbrook impersonation brothers.
Yes.
There's actually a Sword Art Online a bridge series on there on YouTube, but it's hilarious.
Yep.
Oh, really?
In terms of bridge series, I may be in one, but
I just
can't
put it in the
say
chat for you, so.
Yeah, let me copy that in the chat real quick. So let me post that real quick.
I'm y'all's new favorite fan, okay?
Yes. Thank you. Oh.
And everybody.
And with that, Darrell, do you know how to share audio on the Zoom?
Say again?
You know how to share audio on the Zoom because I think we'd all love to hear the theme song.
Oh, yeah, I don't know how to do that.
All right, let me do it. I think since I'm doing the streams, I can probably just go find it here.
I'm gonna have to bring up the SnakeBall Gene theme song. Is it this one?
Yeah, post the YouTube link in the chat. I'm not gonna share it with anyone, but I need to get to a theme song. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are here. I'm glad it picked up towards the end, so you guys can go watch this back. This whole hour and a half live stream.
That's not it.
And just learn more about the project. I believe. Are we having? Yeah, so it is being recorded. So I believe this will be also posted on the main Facebook page, and I would recommend even posting it maybe on the YouTube or something at some point. Maybe might be too long for YouTube though, so maybe not. But definitely for a Facebook page, so people can watch it later.
Okay, so is it shared? The audio shared?
So I heard something.
Yeah, that was me looking for the song. I think I got it. So
All right.
just whenever you're ready. I don't know if it's gonna play for you guys, if you're just gonna hear it, but.
All right, so let's mute everybody. Let's mute.
I believe everybody's mute. Jace, mute.
My mic is actually off.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's good. That's good. All right. So here it goes.
Get up and keep on riding. Get up and keep on driving. Be the best, there ain't no rest. Till I save the world, I'll fight to the end On my path, running, moving forward now. Challenging, run Get up and keep on riding. Get up and keep on driving. Be the best. There ain't no stress. The life takes the work we push to the test. Get up and keep on growing. Get up. Time to be showing who I am. Along with my friend. SnakeBall G. Want to be that guy. SnakeBall G. Fight to the end.
There it is.
Yay!
All right. So that was a theme song. I might have heard it crystal clear, but I think it's good enough for now. We don't want to give our secrets too much.
Yeah, I don't know if it came out clear or not for you guys. I don't know.
If you guys didn't know, this is Darrell's first time using Zoom.
Yes,
so,
yes, it's my first
and
time.
like everyone else doing remote stuff, he's having to learn. He's having to figure out what's going on. So hopefully you guys will watch the series once it comes out, and be sure to subscribe to every one of these guys and look at all their stuff. I'm gonna head out of here. I'm gonna go get some chili and hang out with my family. So this is Connie here saying peace and love, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
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 And for all of us here on SnakeBall G, we'll see you guys next time.
All right.
We'll see you soon.
Thanks, everybody. I am out. I appreciate y'all.
And
Same
good to meet
here.
you all.
Good
See you
meeting
all
you.
next time on SnakeBall G.
Hope it wasn't
Bye.
Bye. All right.
I'm heading out. It was nice meeting you all and being able to do this. Bye.
Bye, Helen.
Nice meeting you all too.
Nice meeting everyone. See y'all later.
Yep. Have a good one, guys.